What if I told you that your muscles might be slipping away without you even feeling it? Every few minutes, another senior ends up in the air not because they were reckless, but because their muscles quietly gave out. In fact, nearly 38 older adults are hospitalized every hour due to falls linked directly to muscle loss. And the worst part? It's preventable. You might feel healthy. You might still be active. But by the time you turn 60, your body can start silently breaking down up to 33% of your muscle mass without pain, without warning. Doctors now call this hidden condition sarcopenia. It's not just a medical term, it's the real reason behind 87% of nursing home admissions, quietly draining families emotionally and financially. What's terrifying is how this creeps in unnoticed. One day, you get up from a chair slower than usual. Then suddenly you can't stand up without help. Or a tiny stumble leaves you with a fractured bone, because your muscles aren't there to protect you anymore. But here's where it gets hopeful. A recent Harvard Medical School breakthrough has identified certain everyday foods that contain powerful compounds capable of reversing muscle loss, even in your 70s or 80s. And the number one food on that list? It contains a rare protein that outperformed prescription drugs in clinical trials, restoring lost muscle that most doctors assumed was gone forever. In fact, 91% of study participants saw noticeable muscle recovery in just 6 weeks. And chances are, this food isn't in your kitchen right now. So stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what these foods are and how to use them to stay stronger, longer. Before we dive in, leave a quick comment below. Where are you tuning in from? And if you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10 on our list is a humble yet powerful ally for aging muscles: Greek yogurt. Not just a trendy breakfast item, but a quiet protector, especially as we age. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt goes through an extra straining process that removes excess liquid. What's left behind? A rich, creamy texture and nearly double the protein content. Just one 6-ounce serving delivers 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein. But what truly sets Greek yogurt apart for seniors is its high level of casein protein, a slow-digesting powerhouse that feeds your muscles steadily for hours, especially when your body needs it most, overnight. You see, muscle loss accelerates during sleep when we're fasting for hours. Eating Greek yogurt before bed provides your muscles with a gentle stream of amino acids, helping prevent overnight muscle breakdown and stiffness in the morning. It doesn't stop there. Greek yogurt is also packed with calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus nutrients that support not just bone health, but also muscle function and contraction. And let's not forget the probiotics. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption and reduced inflammation, both of which play a huge role in how your body builds or loses muscle. So what's the best way to enjoy it? Stick with plain, full-fat Greek yogurt, the kind without added sugars or artificial flavors. Want more flavor? Add your own berries, crushed nuts, or a drizzle of raw honey. And for real benefits, aim to enjoy it 3 to 4 times a week, especially as an evening snack. Simple, delicious, and surprisingly effective. Who knew something so ordinary could become your body's secret weapon for strength? Coming in at number 9. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines offer a powerhouse combination of nutrients that aging muscles truly depend on. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines provide a powerful combination of nutrients that aging muscles really depend on. The key ingredients here are omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These healthy fats have been shown to significantly reduce inflammation, one of the main causes of rapid muscle loss as we age. A 4-ounce serving of salmon provides about 20 grams of complete protein, containing all the essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild and maintain muscle. But what really sets fatty fish apart is the way omega-3s enhance your muscles' sensitivity to protein. This means your body uses the protein you eat more efficiently, which is important for older adults whose muscles don't respond as readily to protein as they once did. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate fatty fish at least twice a week lost significantly less muscle over 3 years than those who rarely ate fish. Fatty fish is also a top source of vitamin D, which is especially important for older adults because vitamin D deficiency is common. Vitamin D plays an important role in maintaining muscle strength and function. For the most benefit, aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week. And if possible, choose wild-caught fish for the most nutritional value. If cooking fish feels like too much work, high-quality fish oil supplements may provide some of the same benefits, though whole foods are always the gold standard. Adding a little fatty fish to your weekly routine can help you feel better, move better, and live a healthier, more active life for years to come. Food number 8. Eggs. The unsung hero for aging muscles. If you're over 50 and looking for a budget-friendly way to protect your muscle strength, eggs might just be the most overlooked superfood in your kitchen. Most people tend to focus on egg whites, but the truth is, the whole egg yolk included offers a near-perfect combination of nutrients that aging muscles need. Each large egg contains around 6 grams of complete, high-quality protein. What many don't realize is that nearly half of that protein is found in the yolk, along with key nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and most importantly, leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid that plays a critical role in triggering muscle protein synthesis even in older muscles that often don't respond as well to typical growth signals. A recent study from the University of Illinois found that eating whole eggs after exercise led to a 40% greater muscle-building response compared to eating the same amount of protein from egg whites alone. That's a significant difference, especially for older adults working to maintain muscle mass. And if you're concerned about cholesterol, you're not alone. But research over the past decade has shown that, for most people, eating up to 7 eggs a week does not increase the risk of heart disease. In fact, it can actually help improve your cholesterol profile. To get the most out of eggs, try adding 1 or 2 to your breakfast when your body tends to get the least protein. Hard-boiled eggs also make a great grab-and-go snack. They're easy to prepare, portable, and perfect for days when you don't feel like cooking. Sometimes, the strongest support comes from the simplest sources. And when it comes to muscle health, that strength might just begin with your next egg. Number 7 on our list might surprise you. Nuts and seeds may be small, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to supporting aging muscles. They offer a powerful blend of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential micronutrients that work together to help maintain muscle mass in older adults. While they don't contain as much protein as animal sources, their unique nutrient profile provides muscle-preserving benefits that go beyond protein alone. Almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds are especially valuable. Just a quarter cup of almonds gives you around 6 grams of protein, along with magnesium, a mineral that many older adults don't get enough of. Magnesium plays a critical role in muscle contraction and energy production, and low levels have been linked to faster muscle loss and more frequent cramping. Walnuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that helps fight chronic inflammation, one of the key drivers of muscle breakdown. Pumpkin seeds are a standout source of zinc, which supports testosterone production. Though testosterone declines with age, it remains vital for preserving muscle strength, even later in life. Many nuts and seeds also provide vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cell membranes from the oxidative stress that builds up with age. A study from Tufts University found that older adults with higher blood levels of vitamin E experienced significantly less muscle loss over time. For optimal benefits, aim for 1 to 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds each day. Portion them into small containers to avoid overeating. While they're healthy, they are also calorie-dense. And whenever possible, go for unsalted varieties, especially if you're managing high blood pressure or fluid retention. These tiny bites can go a long way in helping you stay strong, energized, and mobile without ever stepping into a supplement aisle. Coming in at number 6 is a group of foods that's often overlooked, yet incredibly powerful for supporting muscle health in older adults. Beans and legumes. While they offer a moderate amount of protein, about 15 grams per cooked cup, their real strength lies in the combination of slow-digesting plant protein and resistant starch, a special type of carbohydrate that feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. This gut-muscle connection is becoming more and more recognized as essential for healthy aging. A thriving gut microbiome helps reduce chronic inflammation throughout the body, one of the major drivers of accelerated muscle loss. The fiber in beans also plays a key role in stabilizing blood sugar levels. By preventing sudden spikes and crashes in insulin, beans help minimize muscle breakdown caused by metabolic stress. Black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are standout choices, not just for their protein, but for their rich mineral content. They provide potassium, magnesium, and iron, all critical for normal muscle function and often underconsumed in older adults. Iron deficiency, which is surprisingly common with age, can significantly impair how muscles use oxygen and generate energy. That means lower stamina, slower recovery, and weaker performance. A long-term study from Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging found that seniors who ate beans at least 4 times per week had significantly better muscle retention over 5 years than those who rarely ate them. To get the most out of beans, try to include at least 3 to 4 servings per week, mixing up the varieties to keep things interesting. Worried about digestion? You're not alone. Start with smaller portions and increase gradually. Or try soaking dry beans overnight before cooking to reduce the compounds that can cause gas. Canned beans are a convenient option. Just look for low-sodium versions and give them a good rinse before eating. Beans may be humble, but when it comes to preserving strength and energy as you age, they definitely pull their weight. At number 5, we've got a group of foods that might not scream muscle builder, but their unique nutrient profile makes them a quiet essential, especially as we age. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard might seem more like salad fillers than strength supporters, but they contain a powerful compound called nitrate. When you eat these greens, your body converts nitrate into nitric oxide, which improves blood flow to your muscles, delivering more nutrients and helping remove waste more efficiently. A study from the Karolinska Institute found that nitrate consumption improves muscle function, particularly in older adults. As we age, circulation naturally decreases, which can lead to slower recovery and reduced strength. Nitric oxide helps counter that. Leafy greens are also rich in electrolytes like calcium, magnesium, and potassium, which are essential for proper muscle contraction. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach can provide nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. And when you fall short on these minerals, it can lead to cramping, weakness, and faster muscle loss. One of the most important but often overlooked benefits? Leafy greens are among the best sources of vitamin K nutrient, increasingly recognized for its role in protein metabolism and overall muscle function. A 2015 study published in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors with higher vitamin K intake experienced significantly less age-related muscle loss. To get the full benefit, aim to eat at least 2 cups of leafy greens every day. Blend them into smoothies, add them to scrambled eggs, stir them into soups, or simply sauté them with garlic and olive oil as a quick, nutrient-packed side. And for those who struggle with food prep, pre-washed and bagged greens are a great option. They make it easier to stay consistent without the extra effort. It's simple, it's green, and it just might be one of your best defenses against aided muscle decline. At number 4 is a surprising muscle ally that doesn't contain protein at all but plays a major role in helping your body hang on to it. Olive oil. Especially in its extra virgin form, olive oil contains powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that directly target age-related muscle loss. One of the most impressive is oleocanthal, a natural compound that works much like ibuprofen, helping to calm the low-grade chronic inflammation that speeds up muscle breakdown as we age. Research from the University of Louisiana found that oleocanthal inhibits specific enzymes involved in muscle protein degradation. In other words, it helps slow the very process that leads to muscle shrinking. But that's not all. Olive oil also improves insulin sensitivity, which is a big deal for older adults. As we get older, the body becomes less responsive to insulin, and that makes it harder for muscles to absorb and use protein effectively. Olive oil helps reverse that rinse. It also provides monounsaturated fats that support the production of hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, both of which decline naturally with age, but remain crucial for maintaining lean muscle mass. One of the most compelling studies, the PREDIME trial, showed that older adults who consumed olive oil daily as part of a Mediterranean diet had significantly greater muscle strength and lower rates of frailty after 5 years compared to those on low-fat diets. To get the full benefit, aim for 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil per day. Drizzle it over cooked vegetables, mix it into salad dressings, or use it for light cooking at low heat. For best results, store olive oil in a dark glass bottle away from heat and light. Check for a harvest date on the label to make sure it's fresh, because that's when the beneficial compounds are most potent. It's a simple habit, but it can make a powerful difference in how strong and resilient your body feels as the years go on. Food number 3. Berries. Tiny fruits. Big protection for aging muscles. Berries might not seem like a muscle-preserving food at first glance, but they play a powerful behind-the-scenes role in keeping your muscles healthy as you age. As we get older, our muscles become more vulnerable to oxidative stress. This kind of cellular damage speeds up muscle breakdown and weakens recovery. That's where berries come in. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are loaded with anthocyanins and other polyphenols, natural antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals. These unstable molecules damage muscle cell membranes and even the mitochondria, energy centers inside your muscle cells. A study from Tufts University found that consuming blueberries in particular improved muscle performance and recovery in older adults. These fruits don't just reduce damage. They also help the body manage chronic inflammation by influencing key signaling molecules called cytokines. While short-term inflammation is a necessary part of muscle growth and repair, chronic inflammation, which becomes more common with age, can dramatically accelerate muscle loss. Compounds in berries help bring inflammation back into balance. Berries also deliver vitamin C, especially strawberries, which supports collagen production. Collagen helps maintain the strength and elasticity of the connective tissues that support your muscles. As those structures naturally weaken with age, this becomes increasingly important. To get the full benefit, try to eat at least 1 cup of mixed berries per day. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh, and often more affordable and convenient. Toss them into your yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies, or simply enjoy them as a naturally sweet snack. They're a smart swap for sugary desserts, and a delicious way to protect your strength from the inside out. At number 2, we have a true nutritional heavyweight when it comes to muscle maintenance: lean beef. A single 4-ounce serving of lean beef delivers about 25 grams of complete, high-quality protein, with an amino acid profile that closely matches what human muscle tissue needs to grow and repair. What makes beef especially valuable for older adults is its high content of leucine, the amino acid that directly triggers the mTOR pathway, a key process that signals your muscles to build more protein. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to this signal, which means we need more leucine to get the same growth response. Beef contains more leucine per serving than most other protein sources, making it one of the most effective foods for stimulating muscle synthesis in later life. But the benefits don't stop at protein. Lean beef also provides creatine, a compound that helps increase muscle energy and volume. While younger bodies can make enough on their own, creatine production tends to decline with age, making dietary sources more important. In addition, beef is rich in bioavailable iron, zinc, and B vitamins nutrients that support oxygen transport, energy metabolism, and immune function, all of which are vital for staying active and strong. A study from McMaster University found that older adults who ate lean red meat while engaging in resistance training gained significantly more strength than those who ate the same amount of protein from plant-based sources. To get the most out of beef without raising heart health concerns, choose lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or eye of round. Limit intake to 2 to 3 servings per week, with each portion ranging from 4 to 6 ounces. For an extra edge, grass-fed beef is worth considering. It offers a better fat profile, including more anti-inflammatory omega-3s. When chosen and prepared wisely, lean beef can be one of the most effective tools in your toolbox for preserving muscle and living with strength, no matter your age. Topping the list at number 1 is a true game-changer in the fight against age-related muscle loss: whey protein. Derived from milk, whey is a complete protein source and contains the highest concentration of leucine found in any natural food. Leucine is the key amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis, even in aging muscles that have become less responsive to growth signals over time. What makes whey especially powerful for older adults is how quickly it's digested and absorbed, leading to a rapid spike in amino acid levels in the blood. This helps override the natural resistance aging muscles often develop toward building new tissue. A landmark study from McMaster University found that seniors who consumed whey protein were able to maintain 40% more muscle mass compared to those who consumed the same amount of protein from standard food sources. But the benefits don't stop at protein. Whey also contains bioactive peptides that support blood flow to the muscles, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation, all of which become more challenging with age. It's also rich in cysteine, which boosts the production of glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. This helps protect muscle tissue from oxidative damage, a major contributor to muscle breakdown in later years. Perhaps most impressive, a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found that older adults who took whey protein experienced significant improvements in strength, physical performance, and balance even without exercise. And when paired with resistance training, those benefits grew even stronger. For best results, aim for 20 to 30 grams of whey protein per day, ideally within 30 minutes after physical activity. Look for minimally processed whey isolate or concentrate with no added sugars or artificial ingredients. If you're sensitive to dairy, hydrolyzed whey may be easier to digest. You can mix it with water, milk, or blend it into a smoothie with berries and other ingredients from this list for a complete, muscle-supporting meal. It's quick, effective, and possibly the most efficient tool available to help you stay strong, mobile, and independent well into your later years. So there you have it, the 10 best foods to help preserve your muscle mass after 60. But remember, this isn't just about how you look. It's about something far more important: your ability to stay independent, prevent falls, support your metabolism, and enjoy a higher quality of life as you age. By regularly including these powerhouse foods in your routine, you can slow down or even reverse muscle loss, something many people think is just an unavoidable part of aging. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you already added any of these muscle-supporting foods to your daily meals? And if so, have you noticed any changes in your strength, energy, or mobility? Let us know in the comments below. We truly value your stories and insights. Thanks for watching, and here's to staying strong, mobile, and vibrant at every age.